Well, I just wanted to love to see if you could give me some input. What we're wanting to do basically is a lot of things for the school here, but for the morning routine, we want to really introduce that to the students. I found that in the past that a lot of the students weren't doing it. And we're just kind of skipping out. So I've just been thinking about ways that we could begin to facilitate that. So we want to intro people to a morning routine, then get people to begin to develop their own morning routine plan, and then develop a reporting on the morning routine, morning transformation routines. So what I was thinking about is developing a daily group checklist. And basically where people can report on. I'm not sure about the Gospel Challenge yet, but it's basically a group accountability and reporting that they would be reporting on morning routines and punctuality, maybe some other things like the Gospel Challenge. But it would be, if it was the Gospel Challenge, it would be tailored for each individual. So some person might want to stand on a table, the other person might want to just smile at somebody. So there's not a huge amount of pressure there. It's just accountability around their own personal goals. So this was the system here. So students arrive at 9:30 a.m. They meet together in their groups. So they've each got their own transformation accountability groups. And then we set a 5-minute timer. It should only take about 5 minutes to report. So they're in at 9:30. They're doing their group reporting. And then the facilitator will report and do rewards for the groups. So this is what something like this could look like. So for instance, Joel, Candace, Peter, and Janice are in one group. We're called the World Changers, and we just quickly would ask around the circle, have you had a chance to do your morning routine? So Joel, Candace, and Janice have, and we tick that we're all on time. So as you can see there, that's 3 out of 4 with the morning routine, 4 out of 4 for on time, and then the number, I've just basically did a percentage-wise based on the number of people in the group. So that would be an 88% score, and then if we were a team of about 5, that would change it slightly. So the facilitator. Once the group reporting has been done, they've all put in their stats, and the group facilitator would stand up at the front and say, so the World Changers got 100%, so we want to give them a big hand, and then so and so forth, just to really create a group dynamic where people are celebrating together, and they're also helping one another in the areas. So, somebody might be struggling with the morning routine, so them as a group, if Peter is struggling with skipping the morning routine every week, then that group can begin to get around them and do that. So we need a system that is easily accessed by student facilitators to input the data. So basically, as soon as they go there, it could be a equipped document, it could be an app, it could be a form, where they could just basically have a simple thing like this, where they can go, okay, Joel, Candace, Peter, Tom, you're all on time. How many of you had a chance to do your morning routine? Bam, 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 bam. And then that's the extent of the reporting. May add a few other things to that, but that's kind of the basic things. And then it needs to be easily accessible by a teacher or facilitator to read out who has the highest percentage. So the facilitator at the end of the 5 minutes should be able to read in real time. Okay, the World Changers had 80%, the Demon Hunters, 90%, Glory Group 88%, and Sons and Daughters. So we have a winner with the Demon Hunters. Give them chocolates or whatever. So that's easy for the facilitator to be able to do that. And then the third thing is to have it ongoing for reporting data on each student. So we want to keep tabs on that. So for instance, I should be able to be pulled up. This is Joel Shaw, the 6th, 7th, and 8th, and the 9th. So on the 6th, I did my morning routine, skipped the 7th, 8th, and the 9th. I did it. Punctuality, I made it to the 6th, 7th, but it wasn't punctual on the 8th. and on the ninth it's not applicable. So basically wanting those three things. Love to hear your thoughts, whether it's an app, form, something like that we can easily kind of begin to easily begin to report into.